All right, girls, nice big shoulder rolls for me. Really open up the chest. Good. Really open up the chest wide. Get those shoulder blades back. Good, and back the other way for me. So now we're opening up the shoulder blades. So really dive into it. Open them up, open the back. Good. All right, extra wide legs for me. We're going to go into some nice, slow, deep squats, okay? So I want you to take your time, knees wide. We're trying to open up those hips, and we're going down nice and slowly. So it's just some nice, wide squats. Good, we want to get those feet as wide as our knees, or even a little bit wider. Good, so deep breath in on the way down. Big exhale on the way up. Squeezing those glutes tight at the top. One more here. And then we're going to pop our hands on our hips. We're going to keep the legs wide, and we're going over into a good morning. So nice flat back, and we're going all the way over. Really sit back in those glutes, sit back in the hips, and then drive the hips forward and come up for me. So deep breath in, push right back. You'll be able to feel that stretch down the back of your hammies. Okay, a couple more. Deep breath in. Big exhale, big squeeze. One more. All right, let's bring the legs in one big step. So feet are directly under our hips now. Hands up overhead. We're going to do a big swing squat. So we're going to swing the arms through and sit into that squat. So we've got some narrow legs now, girls. Knees under our hips. Feet under the knees, they're all tracking. Nice big reach. Good, reach up high, guys. Reach, reach, reach. One more. All right. So same again, we're going to do our good mornings, but this time we're going to reach out in front and pull it in. Nice big reach. So we're trying to get our back warmed up. Big squeeze as you come up. So we're thinking about the shoulders and the shoulder blades, as well as the hammies and the glutes. Good, deep breath in on the way down, nice big reach. Exhale and squeeze. One more. All right, girls, nice big kicks for me. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Big kicks. Looking good. Couple more. Last one. All right. Narrow legs for me, girls. We're going down to touch the toes. This is the top. And then we're going to sink down into our little froggy squat. So our knees are on the outside of our elbows. And then we're all the way up to that hamstring stretch. Good. So keeping those elbows on the inside of your knees. Good. Chest up at the bottom. So I think bottoms down, chest up. Yeah, there we go. And then slowly come up with that hamstring stretch. So we'll do one more. Okay, really try and relax those hips. Good, and we're coming up all the way. Nice big hip circles, inside to outside. Get those joints warmed up. Outside to inside. Good work. All right, girls, we are going to get straight into it today. It's a little bit of a self-paced workout today, so you can work quite quick and get through a lot of exercises, or you can go a little bit slower today. Still going to work hard. All right, first round, guys, we're going to do some squats. So grab your weights. We're going extra wide in the feet, and the weight is wrapped at shoulder height. Okay, we want those arms underneath your weight. Want them up at the shoulders, girls. All right, we've got 15 squats. As soon as you're finished doing your 15, we're going to go into push-ups today. So we're going to do push-ups until everyone's finished, okay? All right, girls, extra wide legs. 15, let's go. So deep breath in on the way down. Chest up. Big squeeze of the glutes at the top. So if you rush this, which is fine, we're just going to have more push-ups, which is fine. Good work. Deep breath in, abs are tight. Big exhale, big squeeze of the glutes at the top. Remember, we're on those wide squats like we did in our warm-up. So we're doing 15. Good work. Keep those shoulders back, chest up. Awesome. Once you've done your 15, guys, we are down on our push-ups. Knees or toes, your level. But we're doing our push-ups until everyone is finished. Okay, you might get a couple of push-ups in, you might get 20, depending how quickly you did your squats. Good work, Erin. Excellent. And we are done. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do those 15 goblet squats that we just did, and then we're going to add on 15 squat presses, and then our push-ups. Okay? So we're back to holding that weight wrapped. We're going to do 15 extra wide, and then we're going to bring the legs in narrow, 15 squat presses. So we're adding it on. Let's go, girls. Extra wide, 15, all the way down, all the way up. Keeping that chest proud, shoulders back. So you're counting your own 15, because some of you are going a bit quicker than me or slower, which is perfect. Looking good, ladies. Chest is proud. Big glute squeeze. Let those knees go wide. So once we've done our 15, we're going narrow legs and adding on that press. So narrow legs, girls. We're almost trying to get those elbows down to our thighs and full extension in the arms. Arms to ears. So we want to sit nice and deep into that narrow squat and drive it up. Good work, girls. Still going to 15. You should be able to wiggle those toes in that narrow squat for me. So you're sitting right back into your glutes. Looking good, ladies. See if you can wiggle your toes at the bottom. Excellent, girls. Full extension at the top, all the way through. So remember, once you've done your 15 squat presses, we're doing those push-ups while we wait for everyone to finish. Good work, girls. Show me some good push-ups today. Good work, girls. Nice deep breathing all the way down into the chest. Big squeeze through the pecs. And see if you can spread those fingers for me. Really spread your load, pushing through that hand. Good work, girls. All right, let's get Erin, one push-up from Erin, and then we are all done. One toe push-up, Erin, if you can. Awesome. All right, grab a drink whenever you need it. But we are going to add on some more. So we've got our goblet squat, the extra wide legs, our squat press, and then we're going to add on some little deads. So depending on what weight you've got, if you've got a fairly heavy weight, we'll do it with both legs. The nice flat back at the bottom, and we drive it up. So we're really pushing back into the hammies and glutes. Big squeeze. Now, if you've got an extra light weight, we can actually do our single legs, okay? So it's opposite arm and leg. So actually same arm, I should say. So whichever side has the weight is the leg going out the back. Single leg dead or double leg dead. But we're starting with those extra wide squats, girls. Grab your weights, rack them up. Let's go. 15. Deep breath in on the way down. Big exhale, big squeeze. Good, we're looking good. I think keep that chest proud, shoulders back. Can we get a little bit deeper in those squats, girls? Excellent. So once you've done your 15, we're going to those narrow legs and adding in our press. The narrow legs, girls, feet directly underneath your hips. Drive it up, full extension at the top. Arms to ears. So 15 wide, 15 narrow. Looking good. You want to keep those knees nice and soft when we're doing our press. So try not to lock them in. Looking good. Knees to me, girls. Try not to let them bow out on your narrows. So knees straight ahead, railway lines. So straight ahead. Try not to let them go out. Straight ahead, girls. And then we've got our deads. 15 deads, guys. So you can do your double, or if you've got a pretty light weight, we'll concentrate on doing our single leg dead and drive it up. Good work. Big squeeze, guys. Big squeeze at the top. It's all about the glutes on this one. Good work. Suzette, you can probably bring your feet just a tiny tad closer for me. Yep, there we go. And then once you've done your 15, girls, we are back on those push-ups. Good work, nice and balanced, girls. Now, don't worry about swapping legs on this one, because you're going to do this a few more times. So you can just go, yep, I've done my left leg now. I'll do my right leg next time. Awesome, Shelley. Excellent balance. Good work. Big glute squeeze. Show me some push-ups, girls. Good work. So we're going to get right down into that chest. Deep breath in all the way down. Big exhale, big squeeze through the pecs for me. Looking good, ladies. And we're all on push-ups. Done. Grab a drink, girls. And then we are adding on. All right. So you might have two weights. if you've got them, we can use them on the bent over rows. So we're in our deadlift position, nice flat back, and we're rowing. We're getting those elbows up to the sky, arms are pulled in nice and tight, close to the ribs, big squeeze back, shoulder blades squeezing. Now, if you've only got one weight, you can do like we just did, the single leg dead, you can do your single row, okay? And then next time the other side. But we are back on those extra wide, big sumos. Wrapped weights, girls. 15, let's do it. All the way down, all the way up. Chest is up, nice and proud. Big squeeze in the glutes. Okay, make sure those feet are as wide as your knees at the bottom. Looking good. Chest is up, ladies. So we've got 15 of these, 15 squat press, 15 deads, and 15 bent over rows. We're building it up. Work. Narrow legs, straight underneath the hips. Drive it up, full extension. Arms to ears. Good work, girls. Sitting right back in your squats, girls. Looking good. All the way up, guys. Full extension. Want to get those ears touching our arms. There's no light between. All right, 15 deads, girls. So if you did your left leg last time, we're going to do the right leg this time. Or you can alternate, Erin. Looking good, ladies. Good. Really try and get that leg up as high as you can, girls, if you're doing that single leg. Big kick back, get that glute on, and then snap that leg back in. Good work. So we've got 15 deads, and then we've got those bent over rows. So we're nice flat back, we're bent over, big squeeze back, elbows up. Good, big squeeze. See if you can pause at the top and control your decline. Big squeeze. So we've got 15 here, girls, and then we're back on those push-ups. Elbows right up for me. Big squeeze. Can you pause at the top and control it down? Excellent. Everyone's got double weights too, I think. All right, girls. After those rows, we've got some push-ups. Good. Remember, you can start up on the toes. You can always do your decline on your toes and your incline, you're up on your knees. If you're sort of in between those levels. Good work, girls. See if you can touch your nose to the mat for me. Nose or chest. Good work, Suze. Looking good. Excellent, Vanessa. We're almost there, guys. Give me 2 more push-ups, girls. Make them your best. 1 more. And this round is done. All right. So we've got those goblet squats. We've got the narrow squat press. We've got those deadlifts and bent over rows. Now we're going to add in some lunges. Okay, so you can just weight them up. You can rack them up. You can hug your weights, whatever you need to do. You can have them down by your side, or you can work extra hard with them over your head. And we're just adding on 15 lunges. We'll do one leg at a time. But we're going to start with extra wide squats, girls. We are back to the beginning. Rack them up, chest up, shoulders back. Let's go. Deep breath in, big exhale. So I want you to really concentrate on getting some depth in these wide squats. We want to get down. Okay, chest is proud. Looking good, ladies. And we've got that squat press coming up next. So as soon as you've done your 15, no rest, straight into the narrows. Good, narrow legs underneath the hips, all the way down, full extension. Looking good, ladies. Sitting right back deep. Should be able to wiggle those toes. Chest is up still. Arms to ears. Good work. All right, we've got that deadlift. All the way over, nice flat back. Squeeze the glutes. Or you are back on leg one. Leg one if you're doing your singles, girls. Same arm, same leg, Shelley. Swap it over. Yeah. Good work. So if you're doing your singles, if it's your right leg going up in the air, your right arm has the weight. Otherwise, you'll be all lopsided. Good work. Or you can have both arms, both hands on the weight as well. Good work. Try and control those single legs, girls. Gotta get that nice big extension. Big squeeze. Really control it. So we've got 15 dead. And then we've got those 15 bent over rows. Big squeeze. Big exhale. So remember which leg you just did, girls, because you'll do it again on the other side. Good work. Big squeeze back. Can you pause at the top? So we've got 15 rows, and we're going to add on those lunges on this one. Big squeeze. Deep breath in on the way down. Good work, guys. All right, lunging time. Rack up your weights, or if you want to work extra hard, you can pop your arms overhead, and we're on that reverse lunge. Legs together. We want to stay on that one leg for me. So you can keep them down by your side, can rack them up, or if you want to try and work extra hard, overhead. Nice long legs, girls. We want to try and tap back your back knee and just kiss the ground with your knee. Just a quick little tap down. 15, girls. So if you're finding balance is a little bit hard on the lunges, make sure you're not tightrope walking. So those legs are still hip width apart. even when they go back. And having your weights down by your side will help you balance. Good work, girls. So 15 lunges, and we've got our favorite push-ups again. Good, Erin. All right, ladies, push-up time. Good work, girls. Make sure they're good push-ups. Start at the challenging level and then slowly drop back as you need to. If you've got a toe push-up hiding in there, start with that. Good work, girls. Last one. Done. Grab a drink. All right. Last round. Last one of our adding. We've got our goblet squats, our squat presses, our deads, our rows, our lunges. Now we're going to add on some sit-ups, okay? So 15 full sit-ups with your weights, okay? I'll do them with you when we get there and I'll give you some options, but we are back to the beginning, girls. Extra wide legs, rack it up. Let's go. We want to get nice deep squats. Full range of motion all the way down. Big squeeze of the glutes at the top. See if we can get those shoulders back, girls. Chest is up. Looking good, ladies. I hope you're counting. 15 squats. Work, girls. And then we're onto that narrow legs, straight underneath the hips. Full squat press for me. Full extension. We want to sit nice and deep into that narrow squat and drive it up. Good. Big exhale as you extend those arms for me. And blow it up. Looking good, ladies. Try and keep those knees soft as we're doing our press. Try not to lock them in. So after those squat presses, we've got our deads. Single legs, we should be on our second side or both legs together. All the way over. Remember, we always want that flat back, whether it's double or that single leg. It's still a nice flat back. Chest is proud. Good work. Single leg, girls, get those glutes on nice and tight. As soon as you lift that back leg, turn that glute on. It will help you balance. Glutes on, nice and controlled. Woo! Lost losing my balance, and then squeeze together. Really try and get those glutes on, girls. Looking good, ladies. 15 deads, and then we've got 15 rows. So we've got that nice flat back again, and we're really squeezing those shoulder blades back. Excellent. Elbows to the spine, big squeeze. So see if we can exhale on the way up, deep breath in on the way down. Looking good, ladies. Elbows to the roof for me. Should be able to feel your hands next to your ribs. So we've got lunges coming up after these rows, girls. Lunge time. Good work. So we're doing our second leg, our opposite leg. Good work. So remember, we want to just touch the mat for me. We want to try and get full range in this lunge. You can have them down by your side, racked or overhead. Perfect, Vanessa. They're awesome. Nice long legs, girls. Chest is up. And then we've got our sit-ups coming up next, girls. So we're going to try all of our sit-ups. A nice straight arm up overhead. We're going to slowly come up to full extension in the arms. Okay, so ears to arm. And then slowly decline. The nice big exhale. Arms to ears, ears to arms, okay? Now to make this easier, we can take the legs out further. To make it harder, we bring them in closer. We've got 15 girls, nice and control on the decline. We're not racing it. Big exhale all the way up. Now if that's all too much, you can do your crunch here, feet nice and close to your bottom. And we're crunching up towards the ceiling. We've still got our weight and control that decline. With our crunches, we're trying to bring our ribs to our hips. So crunching together and then open them up. 15 sit-ups, guys. And you're all doing the sit-ups. Awesome. Didn't even need to show you those crunches. Remember, we want to try and get our head through our arms, girls. Show me your ears on the other side. Excellent. Once you've done your 15, if there's any push-ups in there, show me. Good work, girls. Big exhale. Push-ups till everyone's done. Good work, girls. And take a little rest, grab a drink. So we've added on all my exercises, but I want to do it backwards just once, okay? So we just finished on those sit-ups. Now we're going to start on the sit-ups and we're going to work our way backwards all the way to those wide squats. Just once, we won't get rid of them. We don't have time today. We had an hour, I would. But we'll just go backwards once and then we'll do a nice stretch to finish, girls. So back on our mats. Now this is your last round, guys. So if you've got that extra level, that extra weight, an extra push up on the toes, do it now and make it your best, girls. 15 sit-ups. Let's do it, ladies. Good work. Nice big exhale on the way up. Good work, ladies. So we've got those 15 sit-ups and then we're back on the lunges. Now this time our lunges, we're going to do 7 or 8 on each leg, or we can alternate those legs, okay? We won't get to do it twice. Or you can do 15 on each leg. Maybe we do that. We'll do 15 on each leg. Good work, girls. Control that decline on those sit-ups for me. Extra slow. You don't want to ever feel like you slap down on the ground, okay? Really slow it down and control it. So 15 lunges on each leg. You can alternate it, or you can do 15 on your left, 15 on your right. Good work, girls. Sit-ups are all done. All right, lunges time. Let's go, ladies. Nice long legs all the way down. So remember, if you want to work a little harder, you can go up overhead. You can rack it. Racking is my most comfortable. And then if you've got two weights, obviously one either side in your arms will give you heaps more balance. You can try your little weights, Erin, down by your side, just to see if that helps balance you out. It's a funny concept, adding those. Right, just keep them down by your side, huh? Yep, straight down. And then, yeah. So think feet shoulder width apart, and then straight back. Good work. Chest up, shoulders back, girls. So 15 lunges on both legs. And then we're on our bent over rows. Perfect, girls. You're looking good. Remember, glute squeeze every lunge for me. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Those lunges should be starting to feel it, especially doing 30. All right, bent over rows coming up next, guys. Sitting right back into those glutes, nice flat back. Elbows to the sky. We've got our bent over rows, and then we're back on those deadlifts. So if you're going to do your singles, you're going to have to make those legs even. Otherwise, you can do your double deadlift, your two legs. Good work, girls. Elbows to the sky for me. So you can get those dumbbells right up next to the ribs. And shoulder blades back and together. You're really squeezing them back. And then as you come down, I want you thinking about opening your shoulder blades. So we're open at the bottom, and then we squeeze them back. Stretch and open them at the bottom. Good work. And then we're on those deadlifts. Big squeeze of the glutes. So we've got those deadlifts, girls, and then we've got those squat presses and extra wide squats to finish. Good work, girls. So you've got your deadlifts, single legs or double legs, and then squat press, narrow legs. So if you're on those squat presses, girls, let's think about full range. We want to get all the way down. Full extension all the way through. So if you can touch your elbows on the tops of your thighs, it's about as deep as you can get in your little narrow squat. Good work. Awesome work, girls. Big squeeze of the glutes, drive it up. Big exhale. Deep breath in. Don't forget about squeezing those glutes for me. Good work. Sitting right back in your narrow squats, girls. And then we've got those extra wide ones to finish. Take those legs out one more step. And we're all the way down. Big squeeze at the top. And we are going to finish with those push-ups. Deep breath in, abs in tight. Work, girls, looking good. The extra wide in those last squats for me, girls. Really wide legs. Chest is up, bottom's back. Good work. Come on, girls, push-ups. This is your last set. Show me your best. Can you touch your nose or your chest to the mat? All the way down. Even if you've got to do some hand release, actually lay on your mat, reset, and big push-up for me. Couple more to go. Come on, girls. Big stretch through the pecs, all the way down, all the way up. Erin's bringing it home, girls. You've got a couple more push-ups. Go as slow as you like, Erin. It's only more push-ups. It's all good. Last one, guys. And done. Excellent. All right, you can grab a drink and then, or you can stay down on your mats. But we are heading back down on our mats in a sec, girls. Awesome work, guys. All right, so we're coming down to all fours. And we're just going to start with our cat-cow stretch. So we're going to stretch the back up to the side like a big angry cat. Stretching cat. And then we're going to drop the tummy, drop the shoulder blades, and we're going to look up to the sky and just down cow. Good. Open up the shoulder blades, open up the spine, each little vertebrae. Tuck the chin back into our cat. And then slowly coming back to the back down. Good. All right. Tucking the toes for me, girls. We're going to go back into that little down dog. So what I'm going to get you to think about is trying to get those heels back into the ground for me. But we are going to walk the legs out just to start with. So we're going to have one straight leg, one bent leg. And then we're going to walk it over to the other side. So you should be able to feel that stretch all the way up the back of the thigh. Walk those legs out, girls, slowly or as quickly as you want to. Good. And then into both legs for me. So really sit back. Really pushing that head through the arms. All right, we're going to extend our left leg up to the side and really press down that right heel. All right, bringing that left leg all the way through, up next to our left hand. So it's like a bit of a spider lunge. So bring it all the way forward. Yep. So we're in a nice big hip flexor stretch. Good. I'll look at you sometimes just so you can see what I'm doing. So we're here, guys. So that left foot is next to my left hand. That back leg is still up. If you're ready, you can drop that down. So we want that leg up next to the hand. Good. All right, we want to slowly rock backwards into that hamstring stretch. We can pull back on those toes. And slowly coming back forward into that hip flexor. Now, if you're quite flexing, you might be able to get down to those elbows. I'm extra tight today. There's no chance. No chance for me. And slowly rocking back, reaching for those toes. All right, so this leg that we've got out the front, we are now going to take it out to the side. Okay. Awesome. All right, sitting really nice and deep into that stretch for me. We can relax the upper body. See if you can get your foot nice and flat on the ground. So try not to have it rolled over. You can have it nice and flat and you get that stretch all the way up the inside of that thigh. But I'm just turning sideways so you can see me on the next one. So we're going to take the leg that's out the side. We're actually going to take it all the way out the back. And now we're in our little pigeon. So we're going to stretch our glutes into the hips as well. So with this front leg, the leg that's underneath us, if you've got a mat, we want to try and make our leg parallel with our mat, okay? And then we want this left hip or our right hip over that heel of our foot. Okay, you can stay here. You might be already getting that really good stretch in the hip and the glute. If not, I would just slowly pull those hands out and bring your head right down to your mat for me. Otherwise, we can stay here, wherever you feel comfortable, girls. Good, looking good. All right, slowly coming up for me. We're going to take both legs out to plank and then slowly lower back down into our back extension. So we're looking over the left shoulder at our left foot. And we're looking over our right shoulder at the right foot. Good. Feet together, knees go wide. We're all the way back into that child's pose. So nice big reach forward with the fingertips. And we're trying to really push our armpit into the mat. So really push it down or your chin. All right, slowly coming up for me, girls. Now we're taking the upper leg up into that spider lunge. And then dropping that back knee when you're ready into that little hip flex. So this knee can go nice and wide. You can come up onto the side of that foot if you want to as well. And slowly rocking back, girls, reaching for the toes. And slowly coming back forwards for me. Now this is where if you've got that extra flexibility today, we can bring those elbows down. Or you can stay in that first position. But last little rock backwards for me, girls, reaching for those toes. Right, so this leg that we've got out the front is going to head out the side, okay? Take it straight out the side. We're trying to get that foot flat on the ground. Nice and flat. Yeah. And then slowly sit into it. Wherever you start to feel the stretch, you might feel the stretch straight away and you can stay more upright. Otherwise, you can bring it down a little bit deeper. All right, this leg that's out the side, we're going to take it all the way out the back into that glute stretch for me. You can see my heel is underneath my other hip. So we can stay here if you're already getting that stretch on that hip and that glute. Otherwise, we want to slowly come down. No need to reach out in front. Really relax into this one. Nice deep breaths, girls. Did lots of glutes today. All right, untucking that leg for me. And we're going to slowly walk the hands back towards our toes. Last little glute stretch. So just relax here, cross those arms, and open the arm. Really relax into it, girls. See if you can open up the backs of the legs. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly come up, nice and slow. To your pace, nice and controlled. Nice big shoulder roll. And you're all done, ladies. Good work.